High incidence disability, speech and language impairment. Characteristics of speech and language impairments include intrusion and repetition of sounds, syllables, and words, prolongation of sounds, avoidance of words, silent blocks or inappropriate inhalation, exhalation, or phonation patterns. These patterns may also be accompanied by facial and body movements associated with the effort to speak. Voice disorder, absence of voice or presence of abnormal quality, pitch, resonance, loudness, or duration. Other characteristics of speech and language impairments are articulation disorder, the absence or incorrect production of speech sounds or phonological processes that are developmentally appropriate. Language disorder, a breakdown in communication as characterized by problems in expressing needs, ideas, or information that may be accompanied by problems in understanding. Speech and language impairment cause classroom challenges. For most infants and children, language developments naturally begin at birth. To develop language, children must be able to hear, see, understand, and remember. Children must also have the physical ability to form speech. Up to 1 of every 20 children have symptoms of a language disorder. When the cause is unknown, it's called a developmental language disorder. Problems with receptive language skills usually begin before age 4. Some mixed languages disorders are caused by brain injury. These conditions are sometimes misdiagnosed as developmental disorders. Language disorders may occur in children with other developmental problems, such as autism spectrum disorder, hearing loss, and learning disabilities. A language disorder may also be caused by damage to the central nervous system, which is called aphasia. Language disorders are rarely caused by lack of intelligence. Speech and language medical advancements. There have been some speech and language impairment medical advancements. Speech and language therapy is the best approach to treating this type of language disorder. Counseling, such as talk therapy, is also recommended because of the possibility of related emotional or behavioral problems. There are also speech and language impairment support organizations. All children referred to one pediatric speech and language therapy service whom consent was gained participated in a RCT that evaluated specific interventions for well-defined populations of children with speech, expressive language, and language comprehension difficulties. Speech and language impairment resources. In the article Genetic Environmental Influences on Early Speech, Language, and Literacy Development, it says, "We found that genetic factors strongly influence variation in young children's speech and typical development, as well as specific language impairment, SLI, and that these genetic factors also account for much of the relationship between early speech and later reading. Shared environmental factors play more than a dominant role for broader language skills, and in relating these skills to later reading, isolated impairment in language as opposed to speech appear to have largely environmental origins." There is currently no information found about assistive technology for speech and language impairments. For more information, see any of the cited articles listed below. Thank you.